going on, guys? It's Black Valiant here, coming at you with yet another video. Today, one of my daily missions, or daily quest, is to play 5 arena battles. So I decided to make a video of it while I do the arena, because I haven't really seen too many arena battle videos. So I decided to do one. I actually run currently a shield heal team. And what a shield heal team is, if you play Summoner's War, it's similar to running a shield wheel team pretty much. But with this team, what it is I use a AoE shield with Arendel here. Now I use Shadow Kalias because he has a shield as well. And then Dark Faeria because she has an invincibility shield, as well as her own shield passive. And then I run Faeria for a healer. So it's a very defensive team, but since I'm running 2 mages, it also has some very strong nuke capabilities. It's very effective from what I've seen. It actually surprised me. I just threw it together one day, and this team has been pretty much unstoppable. Which is fine with me, of course, because, I like to win. I'm not a sore loser, but I definitely like to win more than lose. Okay, this guy actually is using the Dark Lizard. That is an interesting choice. For those of you who don't know, the Dark Lizard is a farmable 3-star. He's really easy to farm because he's a 3-1 heroic drop, and it's like a 7-second run if you have a decent AoE nuker. Most people use Dark Naz to run that level because he can clear it within 7 seconds. But really, you just need any kind of AoE nuker to do it. But the Dark Lizard, fully skilled up on his 2nd skill, actually has a 90% chance or 90% defense break. So he can actually be really tough. I'm not sure what he's going to be bringing to arena. I actually did think about running him in arena, but I just haven't gotten around to doing it. I was a little curious, like, if he would be any good in arena, actually. So we're going to find out, apparently. I'm so glad he's just lining up for me. I actually was able to hit everybody on his team with my AoE. Okay, and his Dark Lizard just took a beating from that skill alone. So that's definitely fine with me. Let's see if I can get my... I can't get him, but it's alright. And I used the wrong skill. That is awesome. But it's alright. He'll be able to shield with this. I really don't need to use this skill, but I'm just using it so he can shield up. Because I pretty much figured that exactly right there would happen. So now I'm going to shield my entire team. So this Dark Naz is probably going to come in. I'm not sure if he AoEs. So I'm going to actually move back a little. He probably can still AoE my entire team, but that's alright because I'm shielded. So he's not really going to do much of anything to me. Okay, and so with the correct skill that I wanted Faeria to use, going to defense and HP buff. Bring back the lizard that's gonna be one-shotted anyways. Alright. Say goodbye to your lizard. As well as, what's his name? Aslar, I believe. So we're going to somewhat threaten his errand, because I want him to push back, actually, off my team, even though I'm already pretty much destroying this guy. Oh no, he pushed my fairy back. That was like probably the most useless skill he could have done right there. Effectively, he should have pushed my Dark Faeria, because she would have hit the wall and took increased damage. But he didn't do that, so that's him not trying to play strategically. To be honest, his team was just horribly built, because they are taking some serious damage. This was like a pretty much a given match, which is of course fine with me. So Aaron seems to be about to move next. Going to see if I can push her back a little and get my Faeria to move, which did not happen, of course. I don't know why he's chasing my fairy. Like, he's not going to kill her, especially with a tank. He actually had a better chance of killing my Fire Kalias than anybody else. And it should, well, no, I thought it was going to be match point, but not quite yet. Okay, so if I move here, I should be able to hit him. Alright, so that is win number 1 for our 5 matches today. So we're going to try again. Going to run the same team, but this will definitely be an easy match, probably. Okay, and he just gave it to me. Thank you for completing my arena battles for monthly also. So let's hope that I get a good weapon. I could really use a legendary support weapon. I don't think my Faeria has one. So that would be really nice if I could get her one. Or have a legendary sword on my Sebek, but it's not really the best sword. So a legendary sword would be really nice too. But also from what I heard, from what I heard, that the monthly gives you 3-star weapons, but I'm not really sure about that because it's a golden book, and I know gold gives you. Oh, I almost picked the wrong person. I know gold gives you like 4 or 5-star gear. Alright, so that is 3 of my 5. Okay, that is 4 of 5. I like my record. 40 wins, 27 losses. This has been such a troll team. Like, it is very difficult to kill them because Arendel's just gonna shield the entire team, while the fairy defense buffs and increases their HP as well as heals. And then Faeria is like a backup shielder pretty much. If you try to kill one of my units, I usually use her to actually I don't think I want to put him in next. I need to find a better lineup. I think it's pretty solid so far. But anyways, if somebody tries to kill one of my units, Faeria does the 2-turn invincibility and allows them to heal with their basic skills. So she's really useful in arena. This guy's actually used on a 6-star Escherite. That is crazy. But it gives them time for my fairy to catch up and heal them, as well as them healing themselves. Arendel's shielding constantly. I really want to do like an offensive Arendel, like instead of giving him like a tanky build with his accessories, I'm kind of thinking of going for like a offensive build, and it would just really be fun to play because people wouldn't expect it. I so did not want to do that. But people wouldn't really expect Arendel to go in there and actually be dealing damage. And he shields himself, so I think it would actually be rather a safe build to try out. So I might actually do that because, like I said, most people expect Arendel to be tanky because he is a tank monster, or tank hero, I'm sorry. So it could be. Is that Light Faeria? I believe it is. I can't really tell. So she's definitely going to be annoying. The Water Garrett, I'm not really worried about. I'm actually going to just move him up 1. Because he's fire, so I'm not going to try an AoE yet. God, I can't ever hit that thing. So we're going to just move here because Garrett's going to be able to come up. I wish I had moved him first, but I accidentally messed up, so that threw me off a little. I mean, it's definitely not going to hurt me because he's not using any AoEs, so even if I were to just stay grouped together like they are now, he wouldn't really be able to do like incredible amounts of damage to me. He's actually using a very decent team because not many people from what I have seen run water units in Arena. Arena seems to be very fire heavy because mostly fires the nukers or whatever, so that's actually actually a fairly decent team. He's really trying to take out my Faeria here. Which is fine. I don't mind if he targets her because she has the shield. And shields do stack in here. So that's why she's barely even taken any damage so far. Is because she was shielded by Arendel, and then when he attacked her, she gained another shield from her passive. So that's really useful. That is one thing I definitely liked about this game. See if we can reduce some attack bar. Attack gauge, whatever it is. Ooh. I'm actually kind of glad he moved her there because that water archer, like Lilith, she's actually somewhat of a threat because of my Fire Kalias. So I really want to get rid of her as fast as possible because she will really mess up Kalias. Okay, that was actually a cool skill. So I'm going to have Arendel here threaten the threaten the light whatever. That way he's kind of forced to try and protect her. He might not. Most people don't really care for some reason to protect their supports, which I think is funny. I don't know if they're on these. Don't look like they're on the same line. The Asherite and Faeria. So what I'm going to do is just nuke on this guy a little bit. Please do not hit my Kalias. Okay, you can hit her all you want. He's really trying to take out my Faeria. I'm struggling because next turn I'm just gonna have her self-shield with invincibility. And then by then my fairy will be able to heal her again. And then next turn I'll be healing Faeria. So who am I going to beat down now? Guess it'll be this guy since he's right here. And both my nukes are surrounding him. I'll be killing Water Lyelia, or however you say that girl's name. She's got like the weirdest name. All the other names are so easy to say. And then you see hers and you're like, Lily. He's trying so hard to kill my fairy. Thank you for actually moving there. Oh, it didn't kill her. Wow. That actually kind of sucked. He took out my... He took out my Kalias. That's actually gonna throw me off slightly, but nothing serious. Going to use her first skill, so she heals. See if I can... I actually moved him here because I expect the Garrett to try to chase him down, or the him or the Arendel, and I want him to be able to gain that high ground his next turn. Come on, dude, you got 3 seconds. Six, what I expected, kind of what I was hoping for as well, is for him to move there. Because I'll have Arendel go ahead and finish off the Faeria, and then I can nuke down the Garrett or the Arendel, whichever one I can actually reach. So I don't know why he did that. I was like why? So do I go for the shield or just go for the kill? I think I'll go ahead and just go for the kill, because I'm not really sure what that uh, incapacitate skill does. So I'll just go ahead and get rid of them. And he forfeited. Alright, so well, that is the easiest 5 wins for the day. And I'm now at lucky number 777 for arena score. Wow, this took 30 minutes. That is so crazy. But I hope you were able to see the strategy behind this team that I use, my shield heal team, as I call it. Play 50 arena battles. That's not my monthly. No. Wow, I thought I completed the monthly. How many more do I need? 36 out of 50. Wow. I still got a ways to go. Alright, so as I was saying, that's I hope you could see the strategy behind the team. It's just a lot of shielding and using the fairy to heal. If you don't have fairy built, I do recommend building her. She's very strong. Aaron would work really well too, especially the fire Aaron, I believe it is. I'm gonna check real quick. Is she special or common? I have no idea. I have no idea where she is. Is this her? Yeah, this is her. The I think I'm pretty sure it's the fire one is very powerful. She's a double healer. Uh, I'm actually trying to get one. I have a couple errands ready to feed her for skill ups, because if I could get her, she would be much more useful, I think, than wow, that's a crazy passive. She would be much more useful than running a fairy for the single heal. Because I already have the shields, so the defense buff is just like a plus, but it's really not necessary. Um, and like I said, I'm going to actually try and test build a offensive Arendel here, just to show you what I have on these. Excuse me, what I have on them. Uh, I really haven't. The only reason I even have this guy built is because I do use him on my arena team. So he really doesn't have the best equipment. But as you can see, I actually focused a lot on uh, HP and defense on him. So I actually want to try, okay, so it doesn't really look like a physical build would really work on him because his 2 attacks scale off his defense. So this is actually the first time I've even paid attention to what his skills is. So I have him on mostly, I think, an HP build. Yeah, HP increase. Well, I got defense increase on 2 of these, so that's actually really nice. And then HP increase. This could definitely be better, as well as his shield, because I think that's a physical attack. So I'm definitely going to try and get him a higher defense, because he's only got plus 145 defense. I think like most of my other units have a higher defense. No, that's 72. He has no defense. But oh yes, this is the build I have on my Shadow Kalias. It's mostly crit strike. I have critical damage, crit strike, magic attack, HP, and magic attack percent. Magic attack. This could actually be better. I just haven't found anything to replace it yet. Magic attack percent, action charge speed. He's really slow. He does not need effect accuracy, but I actually use it just for the attack percent. And then magical attack, HP, action charge speed. Because like I said, he's just slow. As you could see, he wasn't the very last to move. My Dark Kalias here is always the last to move. He's still in the works. As you can see, his gear's not even leveled up. I really honestly don't know what I have on him. I went for HP a little bit because he does shield. It makes him more of a tankier nuke. So he actually benefits from having a decent HP build as well. But he could definitely use some improvements. This is like just stuff I threw on him. Who else did I use? Faeria. I just fixed up her the other day. Magic attack percent, and magic attack again. Action charge speed, action charge speed. Action charge speed, action charge speed. And then HP, magic attack. I actually put this on her because it had a higher HP and defense, and I really just wanted her being more of a tankier build than she was. As you can see, she's got 256 defense, and my Arendel barely had 156 or something like that. What was it? 145 defense, so she's actually tankier than my Arendel. And then my fairy here is mostly on a speed HP build. Action charge speed, HP, max HP percent. Oops, I missed this. HP, magic attack. This could be better. It just had a really high defense and HP, as well as effect resistance, which is pretty good. Same thing. Action charge speed, high HP and defense. And then action, charge speed, HP, and defense. My fairy, even my fairy has a higher plus defense than Arendel. That is pretty funny. But she is pretty fast. She does have this passive action charge speed of 60, so it's 269 plus 58. But that is my team. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. So just leave a comment, hit the like button, subscribe, do whatever. If you do leave a comment, I will reply to your comments, or whatever. I'm trying to put up as many videos as I can, as fast as I can. So if you do subscribe, at least you'll know you'll be getting something out of it. I'm doing hero reviews, team builds, and stuff like that, because I really haven't seen too many people do hero reviews yet. So that's one thing I'm trying to focus on, is I want to be putting out stuff that other people haven't, especially when it comes to team builds, because, and like how to individually build units, not just by like the unit themselves or the hero themselves, but also like that I will leave in the hero reviews on how I would build them, but also how you would build like your DPS monster, your ranged, and your support, and what's most effective ways to build them. So like I said, just hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and leave a comment. If you do leave a comment, I will reply as soon as possible. And I really hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making them. So I will see you in the next one.